And welcome to Arcry's Fantasia. We are continuing the optional boss.
Who's that person?
Oh, this guy? I forget his name. But he's a boss.
It's a fucking
He's
human.
like, yeah,
What's
there's
this-
thieves in this area.
What's this bullshit?
This is the Miranda Low Coast, and or however you actually say it. And there's like thieves. This is the thieves' hideout. So it's a thief.
So how long does this guy last?
It's just this video.
Really?
Yeah.
A fucking thief?
He has like the second most HP, and watch how much damage he does because he has defense, block defense. So he's like Clyde 2.0. Look at all that goddamn health.
Jesus.
He's got more than the final version of Issa. Like he's got more than Issa. He's got, well, he doesn't have as much as Alul, but he's got more than Issa. There's another one that has more than Issa, and I think it's rivaling Alul's mount. So if you couldn't tell, this guy's gonna drop Surge's weapon for us.
Just keep going, but what time are we on?
125, 6,
yeah.
7, 8, 9, 130.
Okay.
Bring up some information about this guy, so I have something to talk about. But he's weak to wind, and he comes in with like all these guys come in with some kind of status effect or like some kind of buff. This guy comes in with like boosted speed. But he's weak to wind and he resists earth, which is fine by me because I mainly use fire and wind magic myself, with Lark having dark magic.
I thought it was unusual that he has. Would you say he has as much as the rule?
He has less than a
Oh,
lure.
less than a rule.
The other one has around the same amount. I'm gonna check the actual like stats. So there's Mashgar. Alul has 205, and Elizabeth has 202.
Oh.
202,000, that is. Elizabeth is the one that will drop Lark's best weapon, and we will get to that at some point. We have two others after this, plus that one I talked about before, which is really hard to spawn, because it's not actually part of this set of 7 bosses.
Are these optional bosses before or after post game?
These are post-game.
Oh, okay.
You cannot access these guys until you beat Issa.
Before or after post-game?
Post-game. Pre-post-game, and then post-post-game.
Pre-post new wave psychedelic.
R&B bop, ska, powered hard rock.
CD.
Noise.
Lo-fi noise.
Lo-fi noise.
Yes.
How do you get lo-fi noise? Like,
Just white noise. It's just white noise.
like, go listen to Merzbow for like 5 seconds.
I've heard this before. I remember you talking about it.
Merzbow?
It was some lo-fi band.
No, he's not a lo-fi band. He's like a Japanese guy, and he makes noise.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't know. You talk about a lot of bands, and I'm just like, oh, okay. To be fair, whenever anyone starts talking about stuff, and they have a like conversation, and I'm not part of it, I just kind of sit there and not listen, pay attention.
We'll finish them quickly.
Like with Justin and Cloud with Neptunia. Sorry, Justin.
Well, we'll eventually get our fill of that, although I won't be happy about it.
I plan to actually play all the RPGs I have for my PS3 at some point, but
Oh.
now is not the time.
Of all the ones that I could have to myself, it'd be the fucking one that was more of a beta than a game.
You know, you could just get a Vita capture card, or like get a Vita with a capture card built into it, actually, and just do Rebirth instead.
Well, the thing is, I said that since Rebirth was so drastically different that I was going to do both of them.
Or you could not do the first one.
We'll finish them quickly.
But I have to. Well, the reason why, like, I'm not saying the first one is completely bad. Gameplay-wise, yeah, it's kind of bad. But the story and humor are pretty good. And Rebirth 1 doesn't have some of the same jokes that they use in the original.
So it's like Scene's Quest.
What do you mean?
It's got humor,
Uh-huh.
but it's got bad gameplay.
Quest is, I don't know, it's the prequel to Neptunia.
I wish I knew how to script. And then I'd be able to make, you know...
Just to see, Neptunia, men don't exist. Or well, if they do, they're a rare breed because every main character and pretty much every NPC you ever meet are always like female.
It is Scene's Quest. Except Scene's Quest, it's subjected to one island. Minus a god and the narrator.
Well, Neptunia, that is the only island.
Yeah. Well, I have other islands, and they're filled with just women too.
Except for the
Day 69.
Except for the first one, which they're all floating islands, and it's actually the only one where they're not on one massive landmass. The only one that decides it doesn't want to be a team player and be by itself is Leanbox, because Leanbox is on its own like itty bitty little island across the ocean. Whereas
I get it.
Whereas Planetoon, Loey, and Last Station are all on the same landmass.
Get it.
Let's watch each other's backs, yeah?
It's a reference to the fact that Microsoft is from America.
Yeah, only the 3 Japanese Persona fucking console characters are on the landmass together. Leanbox is all by itself.
It's because no one likes to talk about Leanbox.
They make jokes about Xbox Hue in Victory.
I don't doubt it.
Well, why not? I mean, they fucking made the PSN outage joke.
Oh yeah, some of these pauses is because Jack was like, "Here, look at this link," and I'm like, "I'm recording right now."
Oh yeah, he was recording this while you were recording this while we were all on the call with you.
Yeah, last night.
Was that I think that was when I think Jack wanted us to play together. That it's like, oh, we're not done downloading it yet.
Yeah. We're talking about not Smash, fake Smash, Sony Smash Bros. What do you want to call it?
Yeah.
Shit Royale. I don't know.
My magic is spent.
I prefer the Sly Cooper fighting game,
Oh.
personally, but
Oh.
with those other characters, why did they put 2 Coles into it?
You know what? That's what I said. I honestly think that they have 2 Coles, even though it's the same person, to be a waste of a fucking character slot.
I mean, granted, they didn't have, like, the new infamous characters at the time, but still.
Second Son.
Yeah, because Second Son and New Light are obviously new, because they're PS4.
Well, technically, Infamous 2 had a girl in it that was like a almost. Well, actually, it had 2 girls. One was like an ice one, the other one was a fire one. They could have used either one of them.
They could have, and they could have also, you know, put in, I don't know, Crash and Spyro.
The ones that actually mattered.
You know.
Well, that's because of Activision, because now Activision owns both of them.
I know.
That's the problem with fucking Sony Smash Bros. Is that a lot of the characters are just promotions for new games at the time.
Even though Rising was.
Rising, DMC 5, and I believe Killzone 3 weren't even out yet. No, wait, Killzone 3 was. Never mind.
I would say also Sly 4, but Sly 4 came out like 2 years after.
Jack?
Yeah, I don't think that one really counts. They just put in Sly
No.
because
Jack?
Sly.
Because they need
We'll finish them quickly.
their own.
Jack?
Yeah.
Jack? I'm going to have to take you out back and hurt you for even implying that DMC is a sequel to Devil May Cry 4.
It is.
It's
Well,
not.
no, it's a reboot, but whatever.
Yeah, it's not a sequel. But he's Dante the Demon Hunter Killer, or whatever.
It's a perfectly fine DMC game, Justin. Shut your fanboy face.
Worst character ever.
Nah, he's fine.
No, he's not. You know, the fact, like, it's not just the character. What really pisses me off is that the game likes to fucking make fun of the fact of what the old Dante used to be with the fucking mop on his head that made him look like he had white hair. Or not mop, it was a wig, not a mop. Why do I think I'm a fucking mop? But like a fucking white wig lands on his head, and he kind of makes the reactions like, nope, never gonna happen, as if they're just fucking shitting all over the original Dante.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
Joke I am
Whatever.
not happy.
Whatever, man. He looks different. Big deal. I don't care.
Terrible. Honestly, I did not like the way they fucking redid all the characters.
Here I go.
Well,
That's why.
That's-
That's
I
why.
know what my next hope is.
Well, that's why I was happy that Capcom later said that they were never going to let a Western developer handle Devil May Cry ever again.
Landon, we should both play DMC at the same time.
Alright, let's do it. I know who I'm using tonight.
Got a shot here.
It's like we're. Why would I use anyone else?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, trophies. Duh.
But who cares?
And I know. Well, I actually have 3 trophies because I played like a practice mode match.
I
morning.
played through like...
Yeah.
My thanks.
Oh boy, I almost threw up there.
Let's watch each
Oh.
other's
I...
backs, yeah?
It's like I tried to force a burp, but then I had some of my my fucking shake from Arby's come up my throat, and I'm like, oh nope, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I got like I played arcade mode last night, so I got a couple of trophies too.
Apparently I got a gold one already.
Not so fast.
I got a gold trophy.
Kill 3 guys with the same super attack.
Oh yeah.
I got one for killing 2.
Oh, I got both of those. I got the 2 for 1 and 3 for 1.
We'll finish
I think the 2 for 1 is either a bronze or a silver,
It's
but
a silver.
3 for 1 is gold. Very spat hard to kill 3 people at once. I only played as 2 characters when I played though. I played as Drake, and I played as Raiden, and that was it.
I only played as the best character.
Sly.
Yeah.
One of Raiden's attacks is weird. Like it's like what I almost did what everybody else does. Called him Zelda. It's like Link. That down attack he does, where he brings his sword down on top of whoever's below him. Except,
Is down air.
yeah, but the way Raiden does it, Raiden kind of does like a weird jump forward, which means they actually have to be slightly in front of you for you to do it properly. And then he comes down. It's like what?
Oh.
It's so weird because normally like you just drop down, but Raiden
Look sharp here.
leaps forward first and then drops down. I don't know. It was something I had to get used to. Ugh.
We'll finish them quickly.
Oh, the playful assassin is still not dead yet.
No, I said he takes all video. Even though last night, Jack said, "Oh, that fast."
That's right.
Yeah, he said because when I was because you came back and you said, "I don't hear anything more. Did you die?" And I'm like, "No, I beat him." I'm like, "Oh, that fast."
Why is he purple? Is he slag?
I guess
Cecile.
that's why he takes more damage from other type shots.
Oh.
Oh.
The fucking rapid fire slash he does.
I know, and it because of the block defense. That's why this guy's really hard. Otherwise, he'd be really easy because you can just, you could just do a lot of damage without too much repercussion. You just defend
You
when you need
know,
to.
sometime in Futureland, once I've gotten everything else it's like that.
Okay, speak to that fire.
Once I've pretty much gotten everything else that I wanted, like all the PS4 games, stuff like that are coming out, I'm thinking of actually getting the Arkham at some point. Just played on my Wii U.
I would say go for it. Obviously, you've seen the entire game, so
Yeah.
you know what you're getting into.
Well, like when I was first watching this, I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Well, the first time you were watching it, it was also camera quality.
Yeah, and since you're doing a complete walkthrough, like everything, there won't really be anything that would surprise me.
You get all the bosses. Well, I'm not doing a bajillion % completion because I've not like shown off every little cutscene that you get with the party. Because I always for the most part, I skip those. Which is like, nope.
Like those little skits that keep telling you to press the button for.
Yeah, and then I probably did not get every single outfit, and with some of those outfits, you need certain outfits to get certain skits. So it's not truly complete, but in terms of gameplay, I'm going to obviously attempt to do all the bosses and show off everything.
Look sharp here.
You sent me a gift. Aw, yeah. I don't know, maybe.
What?
I got a gift on Steam.
Who?
Jikakun says, Landon Senpai Sama-kun. Poop. And then there's just a comma.
Oh, there's a comma?
Yeah. It's the line under poop.
Oh, I didn't, Oh, it's supposed to be at the end of a letter where you,
Yeah, you're supposed to say something.
Yeah.
But yeah. Should I accept Shantae's Risky's Revenge Director's Cut?
Go on Steam now. Shantae Risky's Revenge Director's Cut.
Go support Way Forward Technologies in their
Do it.
endeavors. If you want to play good games, play their games.
It's true.
Even some of their licensed games are actually really good.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because a lot of time
Good.
work for hire groups tend not to do that great on those type games.
Stay on guard.
You know, I have noticed, even though...
a progress.
What is your tune?
Heal us because I'm dying.
Oh, so she's the everybody be healed progress.
Yes, I've shown her off before.
Oh yeah, I guess. You don't use
Everyone
Roger so
gets-
much that I just don't remember.
Yeah,
Such tremendous power.
I could have used
Each other's backs, yeah?
someone else, but I wanted healing.
Oh
more
yeah, I
than
forgot that
anything.
they also made the fucking Adventure Time games.
Sharp here.
Yep, they did. Aren't they making a new one?
Yeah, The Secret of the Nameless Kingdom.
Yeah,
which
and they're
comes
doing
out November.
they're doing the TMNT game for the 3DS.
Yeah, Atlantic kind of plays like I would, like a tank team. Although, I don't know, I've noticed more RPGs I play. I've noticed that if I do have like a tank team, there's always at least one person that's like my super mage.
Oh, I'm not using a super mage.
Good to know.
I would have to replace the seal for a super mage
Yeah,
because Rest is
because
the true tank, like in the group.
I have like my main like hitter, who's the one doing all the combat, whereas my mage who has like absolutely everything is the one that's using that.
If I had a fourth character, I would probably just end up using Leslie. I would probably never use Surge or Rithia, but that's my play style for this game. Is just I prefer, like the first time I played through this game, I used Leslie when I got her. I didn't really use Cecile much. I just started using her for this playthrough. Kind of because, well, I think Cloud was like, you should use her, and I was like, okay. But huh?
Good to
I
know.
said I'm juggling between using Cecile and Rastin.
Blades of wind.
Well, yeah. Well, Raston's like the true tank. Like he's got the most HP out of anyone in the game, and he's got some weapons and armed forces that you can put on those weapons. Like his best weapon plus a couple of different things will make him like absorb like hits.
Yeah.
Which is like recommended for this fight. Actually, I've seen like people recommend that you get Raston's like best weapon, which is dropped from the goddamn turtle, and you unlock that all the way, and put on like anti-force and some other things, and then he just sits there and takes a bunch of like damage while you also like increase his entire HP. Like through up and beyond, so you sync like to level 4 or level 3 life force fire magics, and
Yeah.
you just let him like sit there and tank while someone else just like does a crap ton of damage to it. But since that's because this is an LP and it's sort of time sensitive, I wasn't gonna put in the time to unlock his weapon, because like the first unlock, you have to get 750 weapon points, which is a long time. Like it maxes out at 999, and a lot of weapons you don't need that much weapon points for the total of unlocking like all 3 levels. So
We'll finish them quickly.
You know, it's probably my OCD side coming out, but one of the reasons why I kind of don't want to do the Neptunia Let's Play immediately is because there are some
fucking lost.
scenes that you...
yeah.
That's actually not even part of the reason. The real reason is mainly because there's actually some scenes you can't see unless you get the DLC for it.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, you don't have the DLC.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons.
I think it's funny because how I change like play styles between different RPGs. Like with Xenoblade, I was not I was not a tank at all, because I had Shulk, I had Sharla, and then I had Melia,
Sharp here.
and like I did not have a tank on my team.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Ricky tanks for
Yeah,
days.
Vicky. Yeah, I know, but I was just like, I had my team set up, and by the time he gets added to your like party, like I was like, I don't need him. I'm never touching him, and I never did. I know he's like really good, and he's got like too much HP.
Yeah.
But I just
You know
I
what?
like
You know what The sad thing, you know how like Leslie is a better Nico?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing with Ricky and Ryan. Cause like Ryan,
Yeah.
Ryan also like tanks for days. He's kind of like the Rastin of that game.
He is the Rastin.
But Ricky
Yeah.
Ricky has like the tankiness of Ryan, but he also has like magic and healing properties. So
Yeah. Since I was using Charla for just all my healing, I was just like, well, I don't really need him. Plus, because I was actually physically using Shulk, because I don't know why you wouldn't.
yeah, I played as Shulk for pretty much the entire game.
I did play a little bit as Melia when I was like when you weren't forced to, obviously.
Yeah,
But
I would play as Melia sometimes when I was grinding. But that's not.
I actually kind of enjoy her. She's got a different play style, and I enjoyed it. Just going like between the different play styles for each of the characters.
Do or die.
One thing I like about that game, and I'll probably talk about when I'm actually playing the game, or when I'm playing it, when
I play it.
We'll finish them
Yeah.
quickly.
If you don't have Charla on your team, you're doing something wrong. And by
That's
that,
one
and
thing.
by doing
Yeah.
something wrong, I mean you don't have Charla on your team. What's wrong with you?
You don't have anyone healing.
Yeah.
My thanks.
I mean, unless you're doing like New Game Plus and just feel like dicking around with like characters that you never really used before, like which is what I'm going to do when I just kind of dick around in New Game Plus.
Yeah.
Because like one character that I pretty much never used was Dunban, but that's just because he had like no HP.
I liked him. Like
I liked him
during
too,
Span,
but he's like super frail.
he is frail. But then again, I was using like super frail characters to begin with.
We'll finish them.
Melia is just a super frail character. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But but she does have some interesting like moves. But Dunban, I think it's funny because they give like the super frail character like the one that can absorb like other people's damage.
Yeah.
It's like
What the shit?
Some of the choices for the moves are like kind of weird.
With Xenoblade, it's just like you either have a character that's just... It's like you have two characters that tank for days, and then you have four characters that are just like...
What tissue paper?
Kind of.
Yeah. Might as well be.
Except for maybe Shulk.
Shulk is decent enough. I've had him sit by himself enough.
Yeah.
Like, because he's the main character, and especially when you get the Monado, like, leveled up a crap ton,
Yeah.
you can just sit there and have both your other party members basically
Dual
dead.
board.
You
Oh,
know?
dead, yeah.
Well, like, I've had them dead, and, like, Shulk, like, I'm able to carry the fight long enough to get them both back, and, like, I can carry it for quite a while. Obviously, if I did it now, I probably wouldn't be able to, you know, some of the later game stuff I probably would not able to do, because I just got into a rhythm after a while, and I could just do boss fights like they were nothing.
Oh, a new thing with Shulk being in Smash is that a lot of people like to, you want to look at the Skype chat, a lot of people like to just post that because it's a backslash.
Relevant.
Now, fuck those people.
You okay?
I'm excited for Xeno Chronicles X or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's like the RPG for the Wii, because no one's bringing anything else to it.
Xenoblade in space and with robots.
Oh,
Well, Xenoblade was already in space,
Well, what?
technically.
Well, during one part of the game.
Yeah. It's space. I guess I should play my copy of Xenosaga Episode 1, but I should also get a working PS2.
Alright, so I wasn't paying attention. What's that big red gem next to Cecile Space?
Okay, so the big red gem, obviously, since Jack here hasn't... well, I've used it before. It's the Damage Reflect.
Okay.
So whenever this one's like physical damage, so whenever he like punches Cecile, he takes half damage from whatever she's taking.
Yep.
I must rise and fight.
Which helps, which I used on the big turtle guy, because otherwise I was not going to, like, beat him remotely anytime soon. And with this guy it helps, because he loves to just attack Cecile.
Yeah.
And with block defense, then he actually, like, even if I'm, you know, blocking, he'll end up taking quite a bit of damage.
Yeah. So he's hurting himself.
Stay on guard.
Yep. And that's what he gets for being a douche. But he's almost dead.
Oh, baby.
This guy has a... I should have mentioned it earlier, but he can block physical attacks, so that's why I've been mainly using magic attacks on this guy.
Oh, okay.
Cecile.
Burn, baby, burn.
Volcano Inferno!
Oh.
It's Volcano beat, get it? Okay, well, we're done.
Bye.
We beat him.
No, wait, there's 10 seconds left.
Shit.
Oh no, what do we do? We fill her!
Okay, we're done.
Okay, we're done.